Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Christi Bernard of ChristiBernard.com here. In this video, we are going to be talking all things brand mood board. If you're watching this video, you likely already understand the importance of a brand, or else you would not be searching to figure out how to create a brand mood board. Consistency is important for not just the viewer viewing our brand, but also for us as the business owners. Because if we feel like we don't have a representation of our business that we're super proud of, it's really hard to be excited to get out there and promote your business. And if you're not excited to get out there and talk about your business and promote it, you're likely going to have a hard time landing sales. Now we're going to actually dive into an exercise that I have for you. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to have you do is to develop a brand inspiration board. What this is going to do is give you an idea of what your personal taste is, what your personal style is, so that you can develop that brand mood board. You can hit Pinterest, and what I suggest over on Pinterest is you actually start designing your business as if it was a brick and mortar store or an actual physical office. So let's say I want a brand around the theme of pink, and I'm looking for maybe pink furniture for inspiration for that room we're trying to create. And let's say my style is this really bold pink, and I also like maybe this gold handles. So I would click here, and my vision board example pops up, and I would click save. Now, because I liked this, you can look for more items that are like this one just by clicking it, and then scrolling down you get all these suggestions that pop up that fit this original pen. They're good matches for it. So maybe I decide like this chair is also a part of my brand, and you could even just dive deeper and keep clicking these things and keep going with it. It's like if your business were to be in a building, in an office, what exactly would that look like? What pictures would be on the wall? What rug would be on the floor? What would your desk look like? What would your pencils look like? What stapler would you have on your desk? What would your coffee cup look like? What would you be wearing? What would you greet people at the door in? We're just making up a completely ideal dream situation. You don't have to filter yourself here. It's really exploring what is your style, what is your taste, and what would make you feel great, like a full expression of you in the best case scenario. These are not things we have to purchase, so don't feel like you have to edit yourself based upon what you can physically bring to life. And it's really important to get as detailed as you can, because that's going to help us in coming up with little details that we can pull into your brand that makes it feel really lifelike and like this experience for the person that is viewing it. Okay, so you got the tech training on Pinterest. You know what you're looking for. I gave you a little inspiration assignment. Part 2 here is actually going to be pulling the pieces together. So I like to use Canva.com. It is a free resource, but there's also the Canva Pro version, which has tons of perks. I do have an affiliate link for Canva Pro, which means if you do decide to sign up through that link and you enjoy Canva and upgrade, then I will receive a commission out of that. And I have to be straightforward about that. I'm going to switch screen now so that you get an idea of how you can build out this mood board inside of Canva. Before I do, I want to show you what the mood board actually does for your business. So here is a visual of the different types of things that I've created as an inspiration from my mood board. My mood board is my guide in my fonts, it's the guide in my colors, and it's the guide in the images that I choose to use inside of my business. So you can see here how it has been this consistent compass for me in developing things like my business card, one sheet, sales sheet, website, and also my social media branding. So now that you have an idea of how the mood board will be used inside of your business, let's hop into Canva. Okay, so here we are inside of canva.com, the space where you can definitely get a free trial. I wanted to quickly show you how you can use this to develop this brand mood board that becomes your guide. After you create your mood board, you want to be sure to continually reference it and just check in to make sure that your designs have the same feel and the same concept and idea as this general mood board that you are going for. So here is how we create that. You're going to go ahead from Canva's homepage. When you log in, your screen is going to look similar to this. For Canva, we want to create a paper size sheet is what I would suggest. So something like the magazine cover will definitely work. And how Canva works is it is a very simple click and drag, user-friendly, intuitive platform. So you're going to see a blank canvas here to start, but I just wanted to quickly show you the different components for creating the mood board. In this video, I'm not going to teach how to pair colors, how to choose colors that express your brand, that express that feeling that should be at the center of your brand. I'm not going to be teaching about how to choose a color palette where the colors look nice together. I'm not teaching about how to pair fonts. I'm not teaching about how to choose fonts that express your brand. I'm just going to be teaching you how to use Canva to create your mood board. If you need training in those things that I just mentioned, plus a whole lot more as far as bringing your brand to life, I do have a program called Expert Status. I will place the link below this video along with a coupon for watching this video. I'll go ahead and throw in a coupon for if that program seems like a good fit for you, and that's definitely the details I cover inside of that program, plus much more. That's like 4 lessons in the program out of 8 weeks of lessons. Okay, so once we're inside of Canva, you're going to just go ahead and I suggest dragging your logo right at top here. I also designed my logo inside of Canva, which is super easy, and that's also included inside of Expert Status, designing basic logos for yourself. Then what I did is I went over here to Elements and I clicked Shapes. And when it first pops up, it's a giant size. Once again, it's really user-friendly. You just shrink down to a size that is roughly that or something that feels good to you. Then you can change the color. So click here to change the color. If you are a Canva Pro member, which I'll place the link for the Canva Pro below, but you get a perk is that you get to save your brand colors. So this is my old brand colors and my rebrand. I chose these ones, but these are all saved here. So I can very easily just click my brand colors and load them. If you do not have your own brand colors established, or you would like to plug in or find your own color, you just click the plus sign there. And you can also pop in the various hex codes there. So that is how you would lay these out. Once you choose one size shape, here's a tip, click duplicate and then just continue to duplicate and spread them out. That makes it way faster. And then we can easily just continue to change color as we go there. That is how you design that piece. Another piece to your board, what I suggest is adding in some form of pattern that definitely speaks your brand story and represents your brand. And also, I would choose a couple elements, random things that kind of like symbolize different pieces that you would like to see inside of your brand. As far as pulling this off of your Pinterest inspiration, just go ahead and refer to that and see if you can find patterns that do match that style that you're looking for. You can find some patterns inside of Canva as well. We could just type in patterns under elements. They're kind of I find most of my stuff on what is called Creative Market. And that is a great place to be able to find elements like these. I did find this one inside Canva though, which was nice. I think I did that under photos, and I think I said watercolor. Yes. So anything that is marked here as free, you get a lot more options when you do have the Canva Pro. So that's another reason that you might want Canva Pro. Maybe there's prettier patterns under this section too. Let's see. A little better patterns here. Maybe you saw yourself pinning a lot of like the marble effect looking stuff on your Pinterest board, or maybe overall it felt more industrial when you were pinning. Just pull out some things that are already represented, you're already drawn to inside your Pinterest board, and maybe even like you were pinning what the inside of your office would look like and you ended up with a bunch of pillows with this texture. Like there's no reason that you can't just go ahead and add that texture into your brand mood board. And when it comes time to actually building out your brand, these sorts of pieces can become like backgrounds that you layer text on top of when you are creating social graphics. They can become little elements that are used inside of the banners on your website, or PDF downloads and various things like that. So definitely include some elements inside of your brand mood board that you can pull from Pinterest. Another great free resource is called unsplash.com, but honestly, I think Canva has like a whole lot or close to Unsplash nowadays. With their upgrade, they have tons of awesome new resources there. The next thing you're going to want on there for sure is the fonts. I would suggest pairing about 3 different types of fonts for your brand. Just make sure that they are telling your brand story, and you of course want them to look nice together and all complement each other. So go ahead and place your fonts there. When using Canva let me back up because I didn't show you how to add pictures and elements. So go ahead and just drag and drop. It's so intuitive and user-friendly. If you want a nice little circle there, I have a couple circles for fun. Those are under elements, grids, no, frames. They renamed those. Frames, and then watch how cool this is. You just drag it right into the frame. Super fun. So you can create little elements like so to make your brand look nice. Yes, and as far as the text, we'll go over the text. If you have the Canva Pro, you have all your stuff saved right here, which makes life so easy. And if you do not have the Canva Pro, you can choose from some font combinations here if you wanted to, or let's see. You can choose the different types of text that you would like right up here. And once again, it's like a click and it pops on your screen, or drag and drop. That's how Canva works. It's so easy. So that's pretty much all the elements. These are just little graphics that I designed in a separate Canva setting, and I downloaded them and then uploaded them here. They're not necessary for your brand board, but if you would like to kind of trial your vision and put it all together, you definitely can. I know that there are some brand mood boards that everything is very organized, like logos are perfectly placed and the different variations are perfectly placed. I personally like hodgepodging everything together in a way that just the whole page feels fun and like your brand. So don't be afraid of just throwing things on there in a way that just ends up feeling like the total expression and vibe that you want to feel. It doesn't have to be like perfectly laid out and organized. It's definitely smart to include some picture examples, a couple elements, patterns, the fonts, colors, and a logo design. Those are the things that I would say should be on here. So that is all for your brand mood board training. I hope this was helpful in getting you started. Once again, if you need further support, I will be posting tons of links below this video to further support you in that. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.